What's up, everybody? I am Sniggenhoff, and we are playing some Gwent in the open beta today. But first, before we do any playing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my 20 packs that I've gotten from doing the challenges and from leveling up in the beta. So let's go ahead and pop some packs, shall we? Open kegs. One thing that's cool about this game is that when you open a pack, you get to watch this processing transaction, please wait thing spin round and round. No, you get to pick, like, you're given 4 cards, but then you get to pick the 5th card out of a selection of 3. Come on. Ah, there we go. Took a second. Alright, so what do we got? Clan Drummond Shield Maiden. Strengthen self by 1, damage unit by 2. If it was already damaged, summon another Clan Drummond Shield Maiden. Okay. Is this the ones... I think they changed her from the closed beta. Quensign, choose a unit in your hand, give all copies of it in your hand, and deck a shield and boost them by 2. Units which already have a shield cannot be chosen and aren't affected. Okay, I think that's the same from closed beta. He's just got armor 3 and Wild Hunt Rider. Brave, which so if at the end of the round, if this unit is on the board, give it resilience. And then if you get 3 of them out at the end of the turn, they all boost each other. They all boost themselves by 1, which is pretty interesting. I don't know how easy that would be to make happen. So I just got one of these in the pack. I can get another one right now. Or Blue Stripes Commando, summon this unit whenever a different ally with the same power is played and placed on the unit's row. Create 1 base copy of a Blue Stripes Commando at the bottom of your deck. Ally. What does ally mean? I guess it's just normal. It's not like a special keyword. Boost 1 ally or revealed unit in your hand by 3 and clear weather from the row. Yeah, let's go ahead and go with her. Gives me 2 of those. Open next keg. Alright, that one went a little faster, thankfully. Wild Hunt Warrior, deploy. Damage an enemy by 3. If it was destroyed, boost itself by 2. He's a little bit different from the way he was in beta. He used to have weather immunity, and then he would only damage something by 1. This guy, veteran, strengthens himself by 1, so at the end of each turn he strengthens himself by 1, and then when he comes into play he strengthens the unit by 2, and I think strengthen affects its base strength. So like it would like if that card goes to the graveyard, then you would resurrect it with the +2 that he gives it. Turn start, boost a random unit in your hand by 1. So yeah, I think boost is temporary and strengthen is permanent essentially, but I could be wrong. And Alzur's Thunder, aka what I call Lightning Bolts. Alright, so I get a 3rd one of her. It only shows ×1 because there's like 3 different artworks of her. But I think you can only have, no matter which artworks you pick, you can only have 3. Whenever you mulligan a card, boosts this unit by 1, wherever it is. Okay. Or deploy... Draw 2 bronze units other than Emissary and play 1 and shuffle the other back. I actually like this card a lot. Oh, and this is shiny? I mean, I kind of have to take the shiny card, don't I? Yeah, I think I'm taking the shiny card. Alright. Redanian Knight Elect. He has 2 armor. At the start of the turn, if this unit is armored, boost adjacent units by 1. Ghoul, deploy, consume a random unit from either graveyard, which is not bad. Impenetrable Fog, which is the way it works is new now. You can put it on any row, and then at the start of the turn, you damage the highest unit or units if it's tied on the row by 2. It's actually pretty good. And then Torrential Rain, same idea as Fog, except for it damages the lowest units on the row by 2. I think Fog is probably better, but Torrential Rain may have its uses. I don't know. And we have a legendary. Oh, it's all 3 of them are legendary. Awesome. I don't need this one because you already get one in the starter deck, so it's between these two. I think all three of these are golds. Is he a bronze? No, I think that's gold. Turn end, damage 2 by every damaged enemy with power 2 or less. So you damage yourself by 2? Okay. Or resurrect a unit from your opponent's graveyard. I think that could be really good. And I like monsters, so I'm going to take that. Wild Hunt Rider, another one of those. I think that's my third one now. And a shiny Solano Harpy. That's awesome. Clan and Crate Warrior. He has Veteran, and then when he deploys himself, he damages himself by 1. And then a Reaper Scout. Reaper Scout's really good. Deploy, summon a copy of a different bronze ally. Now it has to be... The copy you summon comes from your deck. So you have to have a copy left in your deck for that to work, as I found out. Reinforced Siege Tower, add 2 armor to adjacent units, and then with fresh crew, boost self by 3. So if you play somebody with a crew, with the crew ability next to him, he boosts himself by 3. And also this one's shiny. So Spotter, whenever you reveal a card, boosts this unit by 1 wherever it is. Or Elven Mercenary, if this unit is spying, move it to your side after you play an ambush unit. Deploy, draw 2 bronze special cards, play 1 and shuffle the other back. This card actually is pretty good too. I don't know if this card is any good. I mean, adding armor isn't bad. I kind of want to take the Elven Mercenary. I think it could be really, really nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Elven Mercenary. We already got a shiny card of that pack. We don't need 2. Alright. Foglets. Summon or resurrect this unit whenever you apply fog on an opposing row and place it on that row on your side. And then destroy this unit when there is no fog on its row on your opponent's side. First Light. Spawn a Clear Skies or a Rally. Clear Skies clears all weather. Rally pulls the top bronze card out of your deck and plays it. Clan Turretry Skirmishers. Veteran. Strengthen self by 1. Strengthen self by 3 whenever it enters the graveyard. So he's a good dude to resurrect later on. And Clan Tordarok, Armorsmith, Veteran, and then deploy heal 3 units to the left. So does it heal them to full? I would assume so. I could get my third one of her again. I could get a Dimetrum Shackles, which is a card I really like. Toggle a unit's lock. If it is gold, demote it. Lock is kind of like Silence. Or this dude, Vicovaro Novice. Deploy. Trigger the ability of a spying enemy, ambassador, or emissary. That's not bad, actually, if you built the spy deck. So get like a second use out of them. I've already got 1 Dimetrum Shackles. I don't know if I really need 2. But having a second one wouldn't be bad. I think I'm going to take this. Alright. Elven War Dancer. Summon this unit immediately after his mulliganed. That seems really good. Deploy Strengthen self by 1 for each damaged enemy, including golds, then damage self by 1. Okay. I already seen that, dude. Gwent Siege Support. Boost each ally by 1 when it appears on your side and add 1 armor to it. If it is machine, boost it by 2 and add 2 armor to it instead, and it has crewmen. That could be really good. It's way different from what it was in the closed beta. They keep wanting to give me this card, man. Ambush, timer 2, turn start, spring. I don't know what that even means. Or deploy, summon all copies of this unit. That's not bad, although I don't have any. But yeah, it just pulls them right out of your deck. It's really nice for deck thinning, and I'm sure there's some synergies you can do along with that. I don't really know what this does. I'm going to take this guy. Reinforced Trebuchet. At the start of the turn, damage a random enemy by 1, ignoring armor. It's really, really good. Alchemist, deploy, reveal a card. Ballista. This is way different from what it was in closed beta. Pick an enemy and damage it, and all enemies with the same power by 1, ignoring armor. Fresh crew, repeat the deploy effect. So, like, if you put the Kedweni siege support next to the Ballista after you've played it, you get to do it again. Kind of confusing, but... Blue Stripe Scout, armor 2, deploy, clear weather from the row. Not bad. Weather kind of feels like a bit of a bear now. Get my third Wild Hunt Hound, which is not bad. Second Temerian Infantry. That was the dude I picked, what was the last pack? It's a different art, so it doesn't show it's owned. So it's also confusing. I wish they would find a way to make that a little more clear. Or another one of this guy. I think I'm going to take a second one of that dude. Get the synergy going. Another Ballista. Red Officer. Deploy, mulligan a card. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Griffin. Deploy, move a card from one graveyard to the other. Brave, strengthen self by 2. Brave triggers when you play the card, and then after its base strength is taken into account, you are still behind. So, like, if they were at 30 and you were at 23 when you played this, so then you play this and you go to 29 and they're at 30, so you're still behind, and then it would strengthen itself by 2, so you go up to 31. Drowner. Deploy, move a unit to this row on its side. Okay. Combat Engineer, toggle a unit's resilience. I actually think this card's really good. These guys again, or I can get my third one of this, and all 3 artworks. Yeah, let's go with that. Now I don't have to worry about taking any more of those guys. Torrential Rain. Black Infantry Arbalist. Damage an enemy by 3. If it was boosted, damage it by 5 instead. Okay. An Epic. Sheldon Skaggs. Deploy. Move all units on the row to random rows on the same side. Effort. Boost self by 1. So, effort happens for each target of its deploy effect. So, like, if you were to move 5 units, I think it would boost itself by 5. If I am correct. I think that's the way it works, though. And another Reinforced Trebuchet. Not too sad about that. Wild Hunt Navigator. I've got 2 of these already. I think this card could be good. You summon a copy of a different Bronze Wild Hunt ally. In the starter deck of monsters, this card is really bad. But this card does have the potential to be good, I think. Retaliation, transform into a Raging Bear. I think it's whenever this takes damage but doesn't die, it triggers Retaliation. And I think the Raging Bear form is an 11, and this card's really good. Or this guy again. I think I'm going to take that. I don't know if I'm really like building towards any one faction or if I'm just kind of taking whatever I want. Kind of feels like I'm just taking whatever I want. Dwarven Skirmisher. Damage an enemy by 3. If the unit was not destroyed, boost self by 2. Alchemist. Deploy, reveal a card. Oh yeah, we've already seen that. Arrakis. Deploy, summon all copies of this unit. And Kedweni Siege Platform. Deploy, return a machine ally to your hand and immediately play it again with crewman 1. Okay. Another Combat Engineer. I don't need any more of these guys. It's between these 2. I can get my third one of this, which is not bad. Toggling Resilience. Resilience means it will stay on the battlefield for the next round. So that could be really good. Or I could take the Savage Bear, which damages each enemy played by 1. I actually think this card's really good. There was one match in the challenges where the opponent would play that, and it just felt ridiculous each time you got it played on you. Fire Scorpion. When revealed, damage a random enemy by 3, and then deploy, damage an enemy by 3. This could be really good. Ballista. Nilfgaardian Knight. Armor 2. Deploy, reveal a random card from your hand. So, like, if you deployed this and then revealed this, you get to deal 3. Just wombos and combos. Clan Heimei Scald. Veteran. Deploy, boost 3 units to the left by 3, 2, and 1, respectively. Okay, so he's worth 7, 9, 10. He's essentially worth 10 if you get the full value out of him. Not bad. Deploy Spire, spawn a Fireball Trap on the opposing row. I don't know exactly what Fireball Trap is, but I'm sure it's fine. Imperial Golem, orders summon this unit. Orders are, I think, whenever you use your hero ability or you summon your hero is when orders triggers. So this would pull this out of the deck, which isn't bad. Actually, that could be really good. I mean, that's like Roach, except for different. I actually don't know if Roach is still the same. Roach in closed beta, except for different. They may have changed Roach. Got an epic. Rot Tosser. Deploy, spawn a Cow Carcass on your opponent's side, and Cow Carcass is a 1 strength with a timer of 2, and after the timer goes off, it then banishes itself and destroys the weakest unit on that row. Save the epic for last. Clan Dimion Pirate. Veteran, and then discard all copies of this unit from your deck. Okay. So it just thins your deck out, and you can resurrect it and stuff. Not bad. Clan and Crate Warcrier. Veteran again, and then this used to be Warcry back in open beta, or closed beta, but now it's different. So now you boost 3 damage units to the left by half their power, rounding up. So if it's if the damage unit to the left is an 8 strength, you would boost it by 4, making it a 12 strength. And then effort weakens self by 2. So for each one you do it to, you weaken this guy. So if you do it to all 3, he'll go down to a 1 strength. It's cool, but man, the words, the amount of words to get there is a little confusing, I think. Alzur's Double Cross. Strengthen the highest unit in your deck by 2, then play it. Okay. I can see that being pretty good. The Last Wish. Draw 2 cards, play 1, and shuffle the other back. Alright. Morkvarg. Whenever this unit is discarded or destroyed, resurrect it and weaken it by 3. I actually like this card a lot. Or Bran. Damage an enemy by this unit's power. Okay. I think I'm going to take the Werewolf. The stuff I've seen him do is kind of ridiculous. So... Clan Brokvar Archer. Strengthen self by... Oh, yeah, Veteran. And then when you deploy him, you damage 3 units by 1. And what's nice about him is you can damage your own units. So... He combos well with the Ancient Warcrier because you can damage a big dude so you can boost him up later. You get it. We've already seen him. Impera Enforcers. Look at the top unit in your deck. If it is bronze, gain 2 armor. If it is silver, boost self by 1. If it is gold, promote self. Okay. That could be interesting. And Foglets again. I could go once again for my 3rd one of her. Play a random bronze weather card from your deck. That could be really good. Or spawn a Fireball Trap. You know what? Let's go ahead and just take my 3rd one of her. That way I don't have to worry about it anymore. Trebuchet. Deploy. Damage all units on a row on your opponent's side by 2, ignoring armor. That could be really good. Fresh Crew. Increase the damage dealt by 1. So, would it hit again? Like, hit the same targets, but like... I think that's the way it sounds with the wording. Ambassador. Deploy. Boost an ally by 10. Oh, they nerfed him, actually, from closed beta. It used to be 12. And he's disloyal, so you play him on the opponent's side of the board. So it's like an 8-point swing. You play him over there, they get 2 power, but then you get 10 power. Wyvern. Deploy. Damage an enemy by 2. Brave. Deal 3 extra damage. Okay. That could be really good. And Hawker Healer. Boost 2 units to the right by 3. Clan Damoon Pirate Captain. Veteran. Boost this unit by 1 wherever it is whenever you discard a unit. Okay, that could be interesting. Especially with like 3 of them in your deck. Get a bunch of discard effects. Necker boosts self by 1 while in your hand, deck, or on the side of the board whenever an ally consumes a card. Deathwish summon a Necker. If it's anything like closed beta, Neckers are still going to be really good. Or Elven Mercenary again. I think I'm going to take the Necker. Dwarven Mercenary. Move an ally to this row and boost it by 3. That could be really nice against weather too. Just like pull somebody out of a weather effect. Seen that guy before. Seen that guy before. Swallow Potion. Boost a unit by 8. Vran Warrior. Consume the unit to the right. On deploy you consume a unit. And then timer 2. Consume the unit to the right, then restart the timer. Okay. So it's basically the same it was in closed beta, except for you consume when it comes in to play as well. We've got 3 emissaries, don't need any more, or a Raging Berserker. If there is a consume deck, this card is going to be very good in it. But this card also has the potential to be very good. And by potential, I mean it's essentially an 11. I think I'm going to take this. 5 more packs. Seen all this before. Now Nausicaa Brigade. Damage a spying unit by 5. If it was destroyed, strengthen self by 4. Okay. That could work 2 ways too. Like if it just says a spying unit, I wonder if you can do it to spying units on your side as well. Redanian Elite. Armor 3. Whenever this unit's armor reaches 0, boost self by 5. Spotter. Whenever you reveal a card, boost this unit by 1. Or Lacerate. Damage all units on a row by 3. I'm really not sure if you really need more than 1 copy of most special cards. But maybe that would be good. Maybe I'll take the... I'm going to take the Lacerate. Maybe wrong, but it feels right. Emperor Foresters, Red Dragoon, Blue Mountain Commando. Whenever this unit is moved, boost it by 2. Summon all other copies of this unit to its row. Okay. Fire Scorpion. Ekamara, Resilient. Deploy, consume an ally. Clan Brokvar Hunter. Veteran. Strengthen self by 1 whenever an adjacent unit is damaged. And then when you damage a unit by 3 whenever you deploy. Interesting. They've changed him a lot since Beta 2. And then Kid Win Siege support. I kind of want to take the Ekamara. Wild Hunt Rider. Rot Tosser. We've seen all these cards. Haven't seen this guy. Earth Elemental. Give this unit a shield. Death Wish. Spawn 2 lesser Earth Elementals at the end of the row. Azura Adept. Play a random weather card from your deck. Oh, I think we have seen her. Elven Mercenary or another Ekamara. I think I'm going to take the Ekamara again. I really like Resilient. Resilient's really nice. Blue Mountain Commando, Impera Forcers, Fire Scorpion, Reinforced Trebuchet, War Longship. Whenever you discard a unit, damage a random enemy by 2. Blue Stripes Commando, or Wild Hunt Navigator. Summon this unit whenever a different ally with the same power is played and placed on that unit's row. I assume it's trio whenever a different ally with trio is played and it has to have the same power. If there's a discard deck, maybe that would be good. I don't know. I don't really know what's good. Archgriffin, remove weather from the row. Another reinforced trebuchet, another wild hunt rider, another Arrakis. Red Vanguard, whenever you mulligan a card, boost this unit by 1. Clan Tours Reach Axeman, armor 2, veteran, boost self by 1 whenever an enemy is damaged. Or Mardrome. Reset a unit and strengthen it by 3, or reset a unit and weaken it by 3. Okay. I think this guy has got some potential. Alright. Well, that's 20 packs. Come back again tomorrow, and we'll start playing some games. I don't know if I'm going to do the starter decks, or if I'm just going to start building my own decks right off the bat. But thank you guys so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit that like button down below, as well as subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. In my 20 packs, do you feel like I got super lucky, or super unlucky, super normal?